Hello Cancer, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, this is Blazer the Morkie, and we are here with your reading for the next 10 days. Today we'll be taking a look at your overall energy and then your specific energies, Cancer, then the energies of the person or the situation connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Cancerian collective. Keeping in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node readings for additional context and texture. You can also cross-watch for a loved one or partner if you'd like. And then in the description below, if you want to work more one-on-one or enjoy a personal reading with me, you can check all that in the description. I have links for everything. Let's get going on your overall energy. I'm going to use the Empath Oracle today for that. We're always asking for the highest and best messages to come forward. And then also, just a reminder, I'm here every Friday live at 10 a.m. for collective hangout and messages. That's Central Time. And every other Sunday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Central, except on the February 9th. I will not be here because I'll be watching the Super Bowl with most everybody else in America. Be sure to tune in on Monday that time. Okay, let's go Cancer. Your overall energy is the number 27 card, manifesting the future. Yes, Cancer, yes, I love this for you. I'm a Cancer sun and I'm a Cancer Saturn and sun. So I love this. Let's do some manifesting from our beautiful hearts, Cancer, and our emotional intelligence. I'm so excited for what is opening up. I immediately got a burst of energy and good feeling kind of vibes for you. On your side, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Knight of Swords. This is why, Cancer, you're moving from an energy of strategizing and goal setting and planning and really kind of envisioning the steps that are laid out before you. And you have a very balanced approach with what you're doing. It seems very sound. You also, what you're embodying right now is a trust that the universe is going to meet you in your actions. And I really love that, which is leading you into this Knight of Swords, going from more of the strategy and planning to the actual doing. Woo! This is feeling good. I claim this message as well. For the person connected to you, they get the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Honestly, for whoever is connected to you, they are very focused on providing or investing or building in their own life. It looks like they are making progress. They are taking the steps forward. Things are beginning to line up for them as well. So you have the Knight, they have the 9 and the 10. It goes from the 9, the 10, then the Page, then the Knight. So I feel like there are probably some really nice energies going on between you and this person, or for some of you, you have a really good working relationship with this person. If it's not romantic partnership, there's definitely someone in your energy field that is building and investing and making progress, and they have a lot of passion toward that with the Knight of Wands. I love the active energies that I'm feeling here in this reading. It feels very much like it has a momentum, a go forward kind of momentum. In the connective energies, you get the 7 of Cups and the Star. The Star is Aquarius energy. It could represent shared goals, a shared vision, a shared work environment between the two of you. But we also have some emotional energies here with the 7 of Cups. And this energy is very much that of choice and having choices. So you and this other person could really be focused on making good decisions for your future together, or how you're working together. That seems to be important here. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. I really like the vibe that I feel so far for you, Cancer. And if you're hearing like a hum of machinery in the background, that is just some work that they're doing outside. So to me, it kind of sounds like a white noise. So hopefully it's not too distracting to you here. The Knight of Pentacles for you, you got the Moon and the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right. So the Moon, I feel, as Cancerian's ruler, is a little more easy to digest and tolerate for Cancers than for the other signs. Nonetheless, it feels like some of the energy of more of like the goal setting and the planning and the finding direction as you're going into your manifestations, because that's one of the things when it comes to manifesting. If there's too much clutter or too much debris or too many areas of focus, it can get really overwhelming. I think that has happened to you. I feel like you're moving out of it, or you will soon be, but it has kind of almost feels like this bit of a veil over your eyes of like, I can't quite see where things are going. So if you are goal setting, planning, you're putting together a strategy, try to get more specific with everything that you're doing. Get more detailed information around that. And I think that will help clarify that bit of scattered energy that I'm kind of picking up there. Also, as the cards go flying, I was in my mind's eye seeing the Chariot, which is Cancer's card, which is that controlled momentum forward. And sometimes when our Chariot is in these periods of pause and where we're stopping and kind of analyzing things or looking at the playing field and feeling into it, it can be a little like, okay, when are we going to move again, right? When are we going to move? But remember, little crabs walk side to side, right? So they have a lot of awareness about how to move laterally as well. It may not feel like that forward momentum that you're looking for, but the lateral movement is also beneficial. Let's look at this Justice card. This is the major arcana card that's really sticking up for you so far. It's Libra energy. Again, I feel you're very much in balance with moving forward, but also trusting the universe to meet you. You get the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. Yes, and this is actually taking place in your emotional field, in the way that you're feeling. The Nine of Cups is having a really good feeling about what you're building and what you're putting together. It's having a sense of accomplishment and pride in the work and in the energies that you're putting together. And then you got the Two of Cups. Now, if I'm looking at strictly a relationship reading and looking at your partnership with someone else, that is a really good sign. Meeting each other heart to heart, feeling really good about it. I do feel that's the case for some of you, but for others of you, I really feel like this is you with, okay, your 3D reality you, right? For you mystics out there, you've got 3D reality you, and then you've got your greater being, which is multidimensional, and it's the realm of the soul and the heart core essence. These things are partnering, coming together, and this is where you're really connecting and lining up with the universe. So some of you, it may be playing out in a very practical relationship or work relationship in your life, or partnership, right? Romantic partnership. For others of you, you have a really good feeling about the universe coming to meet you as you put yourself out there and all of your gifts, talents, and abilities. Let's look at this Knight of Swords for you. Haha, there's the Chariot. We got the Chariot and the Page of Wands, Cancer. Nice. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, you got the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. This is that steady forward momentum. This is showing that within the next 10 days, you may be feeling some of that energy. You're going to be moving forward, or it's also, for some of you, holding trust that it's happening. The Page of Wands is honestly one of my favorite pages because it really is a card where you're focused on your own passions. You're focused on what lights you up. And of course, what lights you up is going to have more momentum. It's going to bring you more, right? It's going to travel with you with more ease. And I feel that you're staying very curious, but also very focused on that energy as well. Very good. Blaze hears the noises outside. Let me get a sip of tea while he's having his moment. Okay, And then we have the Nine of Pentacles for this person connected to you here. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, they get the Death card and the Three of Wands. I honestly feel like this person, they have come a long way in the physical world. This could be representative of something to do with their health. It could be finances for others. They've undergone quite a bit of transformation that is asking to be recognized here. So it could be something that you're seeing. For some of you, I get like possibly work situations where you've both been promoted and you're on a new team together. Could be that kind of situation. This person feels like they've honestly cleared out a lot for themselves when it comes to what they can do in the physical world. I think there's someone who probably stood still for a while before. Also, they can relate to you. From this Three of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles, those are relatable. Those are more paused, strategizing kind of energies. So I think the two of you can relate to one another. If this is a romantic partner, also very nice energies, complementary energies. They express uniquely to your own personalities, but they are complementary. I do like these, what I'm seeing in the reflection here. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles that they have. They got the Seven of Wands and the Justice card. Something has finally come through for this person. They've been promoted. They've had a breakthrough with their health. They have leveled up in some way, and now they have the Justice card, and so do you. Again, that complementary reflection. I mean, so far, I see pretty good energies existing here on both sides, which make me understand even more why that star is showing up in the middle, because I feel like the two of you can navigate toward a shared goal together or a shared vision. With that Seven of Wands that they have, I feel like that's them feeling like they're on top of things, whereas before they may have felt like behind. Now they feel on top of things and able to see things possibly that they could not see before. And this has brought a great deal of balance into their life. And then when you have more balance in your own life, it brings more balance to your relationships. So you've probably sensed that with this person. For the Knight of Wands, they get the Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. This person may be working on what I would call a more minor effort of transforming something right now. They do tend to be a bit cautious, but I feel like that comes from something that's happened in their past. One moment while I get Blaze here. He's whining to come back up, so we had to bring him back up here. He's in his little Valentine sweater. It's really cute. He's a little man, and he just got groomed yesterday, so he's feeling fresh. But for this person, yeah, they're definitely dealing with something that they feel a little more hesitant about, a little more cautious about. With the King of Cups showing up here, I think their heart is going to lead the way in this. It's probably going to overpower the caution or the careful energy that they're kind of in. Now, you being Cancerian, you probably understand a bit of caution. You know, Cancerians like to feel safe, and they will remove themselves from environments that don't feel safe. And so I think that's what this person is going through by reconnecting in with their heart. This could also be for some of you, if this is romance here, the Knight of Wands moving to this King of Cups, this person has a lot of passion and a lot of love for you. And if they have any hesitation about getting in a relationship with you or furthering your relationship, it is definitely overpowered by their very passionate heart toward you. And I do believe they will do what's necessary to get in a position to be that person for you. So it's a very sweet yet strong energy that they're projecting there. For the Seven of Cups in the connection, you have the Two of Swords and they have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, the Two of Swords is a little bit of a card of confusion, and since this has to do with making good decisions and choices, that could be something you're working on, Cancer. I think a lot of us have had to come to a place in life where we're really considering what are we spending our resources on? Not only just our money, but how are we spending our time? I think at times you feel a little divided or a little blocked in that area. This person brings in the Knight of Pentacles, though, which you also had on your own side. So maybe they're helping you through that. Because your Knight of Pentacles, you had that Moon and the Ten of Wands. And you're kind of reinforcing that energy. If you do get overwhelmed in making maybe joint decisions with this person, just know that I am at least seeing a steady energy emanating from them that I think is very relatable. So perhaps this is, at times you may need to communicate, please be patient with me. I'm learning how to confidently make better decisions. There's so much relatable complementary energy here that I don't think it'll be a long-term problem. I just think when there's lots of options and here you are trying to manifest towards more specifics, it kind of has that opposing effect. But this person seems to have an understanding of that and would like to support you. There's that Page of Pentacles there. So remember, I was kind of making that connection to the Pentacles. For the Star, you bring in the energy of the King of Pentacles. They bring in the Page of Pentacles. This is both curiosity about how to grow one's resources or make time for things, but also a solid understanding of how it feels to be in those stabilized energies with the King of Pentacles. It's very interesting that on their side was the King of Cups, and on your side you're bringing in the King of Pentacles. But for some of you, you know, those roles may be reversed here, or you're dealing with an earth sign and you're both seeing and learning from one another's energy as well. That could be the case. But with the Page and the King of Pentacles, we have the Knight and the Queen in between. So there's some growth that's going to be happening. I feel like the two of you are going to bridge that. And it's going to be through the Aquarius energy. So I feel like your shared vision has more to do with others and humanity than only the two of you. And that's a beautiful thing. I think in our current dynamic and the way things are portrayed in media, there's a lot of division and there's a lot of us versus them. And this to me feels like in your relationship, you're actually like alchemizing cooperation and growth, though you come from different angles and different personalities, and you're turning that into something very beautiful. That is where power lies. The power lies with the individual or the couple's ability to alchemize these energies and then bring that into the reality field and push some of that energy out there. Cancer, you know more than anyone, with as intuitive as you are, how important it is to be bringing new creative energies into the reality field at this time of great chaos. So I really like what I'm seeing here between you and this other person. No matter if it's romantic, no matter if it's a work relationship or just a friendship, this is looking really good. And I would encourage you to continue to work with this person, because you have some really nice complementary energies. This is looking really good. Let's get a card to close off your reading from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. Cancer, you got the number 24 card, Evolution. I don't think we could have got a better card for you to close off this reading, because with that star coming up in the shared energies, that is what is happening here. This confirms my initial take on this star, that the two of you are working together and you're going to bridge something that's very important for humanity to experience. Yes, you're doing it on a very personal level, whether it be your own personal level for you, theirs for them, and then the two of you are amplifying that energy as you bring it together, and it's very evolutionary. So if this is a person you've been on the fence about, or you've had some doubts and things like that, honestly, it is looking like really, really nice energy here, okay? If you're dealing with someone who's like not doing anything and abusive and all that, that's not them that I'm talking about, okay? So if you are dealing with something like that and you're hearing this and like saying to yourself, I wish that was my reality, this energy here is available to all Cancerians. So you can claim this energy and determine that that's how you're going to shift yourself and your relationships. Never forget the power that you hold. Cancer, thank you so much for joining this reading. I love doing this one, and I look forward to seeing you next time.